Hi, and welcome back. We're going to talk next about an introduction, just kind of an overview about what this material is and the context for how we're going to use it in our lives. So, the introduction in your workbook there, in order to live the life you want with fulfillment and purpose, you must have a vision. A vision is a plan, it's a mission, and it's a direction for your life. It is seen in your mind in vivid detail, and your subconscious mind works endlessly to achieve the desired result. So think about this for a moment. Our subconscious mind is so powerful. And so whatever we're thinking about, our mind is automatically working on that, whether we know it or whether we don't know it. And so if we have a lot of negative self-talk in our life and we're doing that, our subconscious mind takes that and starts to work on that. But if we create a clear mission, a vision, a plan for our life, our subconscious mind goes to work on that as well. Sometimes we feel crystal clear about our vision and dreams, and other times we may feel lost, out of balance, and unfocused. This happens for all of us. Having a personal vision, an inner compass, an idea of what we want our life and future to be like gives us a guiding light for focus and growth, and can also help us stay grounded and get recentered when we feel lost, distracted, or stuck. We need this clarity to know who we are, to have a base to go back to have your foundation, your true north, whatever that might be. So, how do we stay focused and productive in the present moment? Most people have some elements of limiting beliefs about where they are rather than an optimistic vision about where they can be. If your day-to-day decision making is only in the moment, you may find yourself in a reactive mode, wandering aimlessly through life, wondering why life has brought you to this point, why life has dealt you the hand that you have. The majority of your time is spent on how to handle the obstacles that are glaring you in the face, and no time is left to plan your desired future. Therefore, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years later, your every waking hour is spent determining, how do I survive the moment that I am in? This is a bit of that victim mentality, right? Where we believe that life happens to us instead of us having the opportunity to choose and to make decisions about certain things in our lives, what happens in our lives, and how we respond to that versus react. So if we live in this reactionary mode of not knowing who we are, day in and day out, we are faced with tons of questions, tons of decisions, tons of challenges, tons of opportunities, tons of great times. But if we're in that present moment, even though present moment's important, if we're not clear about the context of what's important in our lives, then it may feel overwhelming to feel like we're trying to make those decisions every single day without the context of some basis to build from that. A visionary, on the other hand, takes a proactive approach to life and spends most of his or her time planning, designing, and thinking about how they want their life to be. The immediate, urgent things have been envisioned months earlier and properly planned for. This means that daily tasks can then take very little time to be completed. This leaves the majority of the person's time available to pre-plan and develop strategies to leverage their energy and future results. So a lot of times people think I'm very spontaneous. And it's not, even though I am spontaneous, I'm not necessarily spontaneous to the point of not thinking things through. I'm thinking all the time. I'm planning. I'm coming up with different approaches and strategies and thinking about the people and the responses and the processes, all those types of things. So when a great opportunity comes along, I don't have to decide, oh my gosh, here it is. What do I do about it? I'm already ready for that. I've already thought about it. I'm prepared for that. And so the goal is for all of us, and what we'd like for each person that is listening to this, is that have a good idea of what you want, how you want your life to be. And then when opportunity comes up, you know to take advantage of it, to grab it, and to move forward with it. Position yourself to create a vision, a mission statement, and a purpose for your life. And we're going to do all of that in this workbook together. Prepare and pre-plan to ensure that you have the time and resources to continue to live out your mission and keep your mind proactively moving you in the direction you want to go, being who you want to be. As we focus on our goals and vision, it can get confusing trying to juggle the messages, experiences, and predispositions we might have adopted about the past the present, and the future. We often can get stuck in the stories of our past. We project these fears and limiting beliefs into the future and allow all of this to stop our progress in the present moment. So the way we like to teach this is we suggest that these keys as we move forward in life. We're going to learn from the past, we're going to plan for the future, but we're going to live in the present moment. So in learning from the past, maybe a statement, an affirmation statement like this might be appropriate. I choose not to judge or label my past experience as failures or successes. Instead, I see each experience of my life as an opportunity to learn something about myself and those around me. As we're planning for the future, an affirmation statement might be this: I choose to envision my future with creativity and passion, considering all that is possible to experience the life I want with abundance and fulfillment. And then living in the present moment, I live proactively in the present moment, allowing my vision to be my compass and my guide. The purpose of this workbook is to help you uncover the vision you have for your life and to support you in coming up with practical steps that you can take to achieve your dreams and your goals. We suggest that you complete this workbook each year as an annual checkup and celebrate your progress while also gaining new clarity and focus for what is next in your life. Spend some time reflecting on and writing out answers to the following questions in the workbook. You can work through this book individually. We're going to do it here together in these videos, or you could do this with a group of people and share your insights and experiences. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm here to help. Again, I am one voice. I hope you have 1,000 voices in your life of good news and hope. But best wishes for continued success. We're going to work on this together. I'm going to give you my perspective, and then collectively, we're going to work on this together. Remember again that the more resources you have in your life, the better. And I'm going to encourage you to also think about everything else in your life that can help you reach your goals. And so if that means having a coach, if that means having a therapist, if that means having your 2 or 3 best friends, if that means watching podcasts, videos, getting certifications, whatever you have to do to create the life that you want. Okay. All right. In the next one, we're going to start now with our vision. So now that we understand the bigness of what's happening and how we're going to operate in the past, present, future, let's jump into vision and what that means and how we're going to operate. So I'll see you in the next video.